night to morning in terms of beverages. It's a totally rainy morning, but I feel like the vibes are just right in here. Windows are open. Also, I got this like fall floral, like dried arrangement that I made. I still can't decide on it, but well, I don't know. I think it looks good, but I don't know. I'm gonna do a little Tasha and then go out with Kate, and we're gonna go, even though it's rainy, go to the farmer's market and then probably go pick up a second coffee. Guys, this is why I'm loving cortados, because I can like this is just a shot of espresso and it's not gonna make me feel jittery, and it's like the best. And I didn't even realize how anxious cold brew was making me, you know? Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. It is about 8:30 and I just made a coffee. And I'm gonna do a little workout. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Tasha Franken. And then, again, I said this yesterday, but me and Kate, we're gonna go to the farmer's market again. But I'm really excited. We're going to Iowa City this weekend, Blake and I. And I'm just really, really pumped about it. Blake is out of town tonight for work. So Kate and I are just gonna kind of have a little bit of a girls' night, probably record for the pod since Blake and I leave tomorrow. Also, does anyone else who lives in an apartment building, their like section, basically their backsplash above their, or behind their stove, does yours get really gross? Because mine gets disgusting. And I think it's because we cook meat a lot. And honestly, probably because we cook with a shit ton of like, especially when we cook meat, like butter, oil, all the things that are gonna go up and to the rafters. But I just feel like it gets like so gross, and I feel like I'm always cleaning it. Like literally I'm cleaning it like every day, and I don't feel like that's normal. You guys, thank God for Branch Basics. Honestly, they really did something special with that company. I love their product. Blake was trying to get me to get the Dr. Bronner's cleaner instead of Branch Basics, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so. He loves Dr. Bronner's products, and I actually hate Dr. Bronner's products. I just like, they always upset my skin, and I think they all smell too strong, and I don't know. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've realized that I'm actually very sensitive to smell. Like, I didn't think I was for a long time, but then I honestly, everyone started wearing Baccarat Rouge, and I think that's when I realized how sensitive I was to smell. I wish that this milk was a little more foamy, but that's okay. I might put a little cinnamon in this. I was gonna show you guys, if you don't have this cinnamon shaker, like the special cinnamon shaker, like this, you need to get it. It's the perfect simple elevation. Like, it is the best thing ever. I always do it over the sink because this cup is so small. Look at it somewhere. But it's like, oh, it's the best. This is like, Kate got me on it because she has one from her mom from Pampered Chef that she's had forever. And it's just, it's so fun. Every time you do it, you're like, oh, I love this. Hello, you guys. It's later on in the evening. Kate and I went to a yoga class. Oh, I need to start my tea. We went to a 5:30 yoga class, and then I just whipped up some leftovers for dinner. Nothing special, but I am packing right now because we're going to Iowa City tomorrow. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what I have so far. So this is what I'm gonna wear. We're gonna go out to dinner one night and then order in one night. So when we go out to dinner, I think I'm going to wear these Kate jeans with just a white t-shirt, or I'll wear it with a sweater, but I think I'm gonna do it, yeah, with a white t-shirt. And then these Bottega shoes that I can't get out of the bag right now. They're just like brown, really pretty shoes. Okay, so I'm gonna wear that one night, and then these are just cozies for during the day. So I have this brown set and then this white like waffle pants and a little cutie top in case I go to yoga, one outfit. And then my brown The Row bag. I think I'm gonna bring some sort of a, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this outfit. I haven't decided yet. I feel like I might need to dress it up a little bit. So maybe I'll just bring this t-shirt and then I'll find something to dress this up a bit. But then I have, this is a laundry bag. I always bring a linen laundry bag with me. One jammy set, just a sweater and shorts just for during the day. I have a feeling we're gonna go to get a drink the night we don't go out to dinner. So this is just a little bit more of a chill outfit for when we get a drink, and I'm gonna grab a pair of black heels, or actually I might grab black flats. And then toiletries, and then this is what I put my chargers and stuff in. So that's what we got. I'm bringing my Bays Weekender because it's just the most practical. And yeah. Every morning, literally game changer, you guys, game changer. Also a total non-negotiable. Another morning non-negotiable. If I drink coffee before I have water, actually, okay, I've never done that, but if I don't drink enough water before I have coffee, I will get so jittery, it's not a good day. I decided to put cinnamon in the bottom of the cup this time, so it like kind of infused in the shot. And then I always use the Organic Valley milk for my coffee. And if you have our machine, I froth it on 3 and then pour some of the milk in, and then I'll spoon all of this froth in. But I was talking to my sister the other day, actually yesterday, my sister Anna. I feel like some of you guys know her. I talk about her a lot. And she was like, you guys should open a coffee shop. I was like, yeah, I don't think so, but thank you for that energy. Like, love that, Vinus. Which is what my family calls each other. But anyways, so we've both, Blake and I, have found a deep love in making coffee. It's so fun. Oh, also this looks beautiful. With the cinnamon. Definitely not Blake's latte art, but I can get behind it. There's nothing like putting your sheets in the wash right when you wake up so that you can have clean sheets like right away. Just feels like you accomplished something right away. It's the best. I just deep cleaned our space. Then I always shut the blinds in the bedroom before we leave town, just because it's gonna be hot this weekend. If it wasn't gonna be hot, then I probably wouldn't do it, but yeah, that's the vibe. I still need to take the shower, but I'm gonna go do some, I need to do a return, and then I need to drop off something that I'm shipping for Poshmark. So I'm gonna go do that, and then maybe stop at Trader Joe's because I really want to recreate this salad for the road that I had in Mexico City. It like sounds really good. So I need to pick up some ingredients for that, but that's the vibe. Friday morning treat, cold brew, croissant. Fun fact, this is the next piece of art I want, or I think this is really cool too. Hi you guys, from Iowa City. I decided to just keep the weekly vlog going because I didn't bring my adapter to edit the video, and I was like, okay, well then I'm gonna have 2 shorter videos, and one being Iowa City and one being not Iowa City, and I think I would rather just do one long vid. I really hate this intersection. One long vid, and then get it up like on Monday or something. So that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm in Iowa City. It's been like kind of a rainy day. We got in late last night. We got in at like 10:30. And then anytime we do that, I just don't sleep well. Like it's rough, honestly. Also, I kind of want a Mickey's sweatshirt. Okay, oh, there's a guy that's, honestly, you guys, I really struggle to have empathy for bikers who ride in the street. Sorry. Because it just drives me crazy. I don't understand why they behave in the ways that they do. Just because, now I feel like I'm not even like thinking about what I'm saying, but I just like, I don't know, it just really bothers me. And I feel like a lot of the times there's like not a lot of situational awareness there. And I don't know, it really bothers me, because then like a lot of I don't know, I just feel like I always get, it just makes me antsy. Anyways, honestly, driving here makes me antsy because there are so many students going from class to class, and like sometimes, I don't know, I feel like, and I notice this about myself too, like in the age of the phone, people will just be on their phone when they're crossing the street, and like even this girl, and it just like, it makes me antsy. Anyways, but woke up this morning and just like honestly refreshed the space, because my mom is at her place in Florida right now. So she's actually not here, but my dad's here. But I feel like I haven't explained this in a while, so I'm gonna explain it right now. So if you have been watching me for a while, then you already obviously know this. My parents are divorced, but they live in the same building. When I graduated high school, my parents had a place downtown, and my mom moved into that place, and then my dad bought a place, and they sold my childhood home, because they got a divorce. So, but my parents are still like really good friends, thank God. And so yeah, it's honestly so nice that they live in the same building. But my mom and her partner just bought a place in Florida, in Palm Beach, so you guys will actually see that place soon, because I'm going there for Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. Which my parents actually, like, I was born in Palm Beach, fun fact, if you didn't know that about me. We used to have a house there and a house in Iowa, and then we just had a house in Iowa, and then now my mom obviously has a place in Palm Beach. But yeah, I'm so excited to see their new place. They didn't buy a house. It's I don't even know how to, like, what it is. It's in a high rise, but it's so pretty. I'm so excited to go there. And I feel like that's kind of the move when you get older, is like not having the maintenance of a house. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of nice. But I think it also, like, different strokes for different folks. It totally depends on what you want. But I always think about that. I'm like, what are Blake and I gonna want to do? Like, when we get older, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously that's like so far down the line, but like, what are we gonna want our lives to look like? Like, I don't know. It's hard to say because it's like, we don't even have kids yet. But have I ever talked about kids? I want 2 kids. So does Blake. It'd be great to have a boy and a girl. Actually, it'd be great to have 2 girls, let's be real here. But Blake really wants a boy. So that's why we're like trying to manifest a boy and a girl, because then we both get what we want. And yeah, I think maybe I've mentioned that though. Another fun fact about me is I would love to be a younger mom. My parents are older. I don't even know how I got down this rabbit hole, but my parents are older. My dad is in his 70s. And I would just love to be a younger parent. I would. By younger, I mean, like, I would love to have our first child in my 20s. Not like I want to have a kid tomorrow, because that's not the case. But I have this whole theory where people, where like, when our parents' generation and even their parents' generation, like, got married younger and had kids younger, and then the generation above us, like, people who are getting married now and stuff and having kids now are getting married older. And I think that there's going to be this thing that I think I created this term, and it's called the resurgence of the young bride and the resurgence of the young mom. And I think there's going to be a shift, and I've actually already seen it, people getting engaged younger and people having children younger. I just think it's gonna like kind of go back. I don't know if I've talked about that, my whole resurgence of the young bride theory. But anyways, back to what I'm actually doing. This morning was great. I had such a good almond croissant from the bread garden, and I had cold brew, and honestly, I didn't really miss cold brew. I hadn't had it since I had been back, and I don't really think I missed it that much. But I had some cold brew with cream and an almond croissant, and the almond croissant was fire. So then it just sparked something in me. So I called my dad, because my dad owns a bakery. And I was like, Dad, do you think I could like learn the process behind croissants? He was like, I don't know, let me see. And my dad, like, one thing about my dad is he gets stuff done. Like, if you ask him for something, he's gonna do it right then and there. And I think that's like why I am the way that I am. And so he called to his like head baker or whatever. So I'm gonna go there in the morning and learn about croissants. And I'm so excited. So I'm gonna see their like proofing and baking process. And I'm just so excited because honestly, so much to look forward to. Tonight we're going to Joseph's for dinner. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up, do an at-home Pilates, and then go do that, and then go to the farmer's market, like, and probably eat a warm croissant. Like, what's there not to love? Right now I'm going to see my grandma, which I love. I just really love being home. I would never want to live in Iowa. It's just like, actually, like, sometimes I'm like, we should move back to Iowa. And he's like, no. There's something like very simple and beautiful about Iowa, and I think that I'm so glad that I'm from here. And honestly, like, I don't know, sometimes I do have, like, I know like some people that like I went to college with, like, for example, I know this girl Eva. I'm not gonna like out her by telling you guys her name, but like her name is Eva, and she lives in Iowa City. And sometimes I like think about it and I'm like, I could totally do that. Like, she graduated from school, she's from the area, she lives here, and like lives a really like beautiful life, and like I could totally do that, but that's not in the cards for Blake and I. But anyways, there is something really nice about being here, and I'm really grateful that we're here this weekend because I think that Blake and I both really needed it. Sometimes I like, I don't know, I feel bad because like honestly, like I'll have what for me is a lot on my plate, but for Blake is not. And I'll like kind of complain about it to him, and then like I'll be like, I've just been grinding lately, and Blake like actually has to grind. And so sometimes I feel bad about that because like right now it's a Friday afternoon and I'm able to go see my grandma, and like Blake like couldn't step away, and it just like, I don't know. I don't feel guilty at all, but like I definitely, I don't know. I think I just like, sometimes I wish I could like make his life easier, but also like, then I'll like try, like I obviously, like I do a lot for Blake just to try and like streamline his life a little bit. But I think sometimes like, and I'm sure like other girls can relate to this with like, you know, just like other people with your partner, like sometimes you can take it too far and like try to do too much for them where it almost comes off as like a little aggressive, if you know what I mean. But okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not bringing my phone in because I don't like doing that when I'm with my grandma. So I just need my key, which I have right here. I'm gonna go see her. I'm so excited. Getting in the sauna and reading this book, it's so good. Hello, you guys. We are going to dinner. I honestly spent a decent amount of time with my grandma this afternoon, and then I came home. and I had to get some stuff done. So I did that. I had to work on just some story sets, and then I had to film and edit a reel for a client and just do stuff like that. So did that, and then I sauna'd, which was fabulous. Is that Julia Cussing tape? No. And then I sauna'd, and now we're here. And we're going to meet my dad for dinner at Xoxo's, and I'm so excited. I love Xoxo's food, but even more so, their club soda is the best thing ever, and I've been craving it all day. But also, like, obviously their food. So, ladies, I need to say, this bag is probably my most used bag of all time. And it was like, it's vintage Bottega, and it was so cheap on the Real. So this is just a little ad for the Real. I have to do what I have to do. We are home and cozy. I just showered, and we're gonna have some dessert. But dinner was so good. We started with the mussels, which were delicious, and then I got a Caesar salad and some sides. It was really good. And then I had some of Blake's lamb, and it was really nice. I think the mussels might have been the star of the show, though. They were really good. And they had this like white wine sauce, and then they had this bread. It was really good.
Bread's really good.
I know, like kind of dangerously good, honestly. It's definitely sourdough.
Yeah.
It was really good. But it was good. We just ate at the bar with my dad and his partner, and yeah. Oh, also major shout out to Omnia, because I know Omnia from growing up, and anyways, Omnia watches the vlogs. I don't know if she's watching this, but she came up to me and it just like made my night. Like, it literally just like totally made my night. So even Blake saw I was like tickled pink. Like, that's the only way I can describe when like I get to see and meet you guys in person. It's so fun. So that just like honestly was the highlight of my night. So that and the mussels, but that tasted cake. But anyways, we're gonna have some dessert and go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the AM. I've been putting this stuff, I've been using the Skin Better Science Alpha-Ret. I've only used it for 2 nights, but I think I like it. Good morning. No, right? Secured the goods, freshly baked. Second coffee, and we're off to the farmer's market with my dad. Wait, you have to stop at his floor. Is it gonna work? It worked. Can we just tell them how amazing that was, Blake?
That was great.
Those croissants. We had a croissant and then a cruffin. Is that what she calls it?
I think so. Cruffin is a croissant muffin.
Croissant muffin, but with baklava. You guys, honestly, just like fresh out of the oven, there's nothing like that. You could get a smaller one. The skin though, I don't think. Hi guys, I'm back in my car. We just went to see my grandma, and then I dropped Blake off at the car dealership. Oh fuck. At the car dealership because he got his car serviced while we were here, because it's just such a shit show doing it in Chicago. Because you have to do it in the suburbs and whatever. Anyways, so he was picking up his car. But I just wanted to update you guys. We had such a nice morning. We obviously like had our own separate mornings, worked out all of the things, and then went to the bakery to learn the process behind croissants, which was so fun. It was just like really cool to see. And then and also like in general, like honestly, just like being there, like it just like softened my heart and made me just like have like deep appreciation for just I don't know, like some of the bakers, like that's hard work. Like jobs like that are not easy, and like you have to get up at 3 a.m. every day. You bust your ass the whole time you're at work. Like it's just like, I don't know. And there are people who have been there for like 12, 20 years. And it's just like, I don't know. It just made me really like astounded by that dedication. But we got some goodies. We left with 1 butter croissant fresh out of the oven, and then 1 it's called a cruffin, but it's made out of baklava. I think I told you guys that. Well, it has like the same filling as baklava, so it has like, it's unreal. Like basically it was one of the best things I've ever tasted, and just like I've had it before but not out of the oven, fresh out of the oven. It was so good, like so good. And I also just think, like, honestly, I don't know, I was kind of talking to Blake this morning after when we were going to meet my dad for the farmer's market, and I was just like, honestly, like, I can't believe that, like, even a few years ago, I wouldn't have been able to allow myself to have, like, a treat like freshly baked croissants in the morning, because I was like gluten-free or like vegan or like honestly just like healthy, like a green juice girl. I think there's such a good balance that comes in, yeah, like having a healthy baseline, but also allowing yourself to enjoy the foods that you love. And I think that's more healing than green juice could ever be. But anyways, long story short, breakfast was very good this morning. But anyways, now we're headed back and we're gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna meet my dad and go to Costco, because I love going to Costco with my dad. But yeah, we went to the farmer's market too this morning and just got a bunch of goodies. And I honestly, the Iowa City farmer's market is so good. Like, I love it. And then after Costco, we'll probably come back, go for a walk, and then go back to Joseph's for dinner. And that's the plan. I have not been sleeping well here. Neither is Blake. It's like I'm honestly, like, I could literally take a nap today, and I had 2 coffees already, and it's not even 1 p.m. But I'm really tired right now. Because my parents live in like a high rise downtown, and the bass at the bars has been so bad lately. And the weird thing is that they live in a concrete building with like really obviously like solid windows and stuff, but it's so loud that it's just been keeping me up. And I feel like I've told you guys this, I'm a really sensitive sleeper. Like, I wish that I was less sensitive, and I'm really sensitive to sounds just in general. So yeah, it's kind of a buzzkill, but it is what it is. Anyways, but I'm going to go pick up some stuff at the grocery store, just at the bread garden. And I might just get a salad or something off of the salad bar for lunch with some of their chicken salad. Because I've been craving it. Their chicken salad is so good. But yeah, that's kind of the plan, Stan. Okay, love you, bye. We're at Costco. This is like the best stuff ever. They sometimes have it, sometimes don't. But it's like my fave snack. Walking to Joseph's. I brought my laptop because Blake and I are having a business meeting. But I don't know if we're gonna do it now. I don't know, do you wanna eat or do you wanna have our meeting first? I'm full because my dad just made me eat a cup and a half of pesto. My dad made this like crap pesto. If we'll get in. Oh, fuck. You might be right. There's a table right there. If we wanted to sit outside, let's just see. I don't know if I've had anything here. back from dinner and it's raining, but dinner was so good. I got a Caesar again with the spinalis, which is the ribeye cap on top of it, and Blake got the short rib, and then we split a bunch of sides. And actually, I mostly ate the sides. We didn't really split them, but it was really good. And oh, we started with shrimp cocktail, which was great.
Yeah.
Dessert in The Godfather. Every time that they sold. If you know 2 a.m. Club, you have to comment. It's the best music. Also, to forever, to what we know, broken lovers. I'm gonna get copyrighted, but we are on our way back from Iowa City because I always say to Iowa City, so that's why I like checked myself, but we're on our way back to Chicago from Iowa City. And I didn't vlog today because I feel like I never vlog the day we leave because it just ends up being a little bit chaotic. Also, yes, the back of our car is full of stuff. But it wasn't even chaotic, it was just kind of busy. Mostly because I slept until 9 and I wasn't planning on it. But you know what? That's okay. Like, what do we need to update them on? We had such a nice meal last night. I think I told you guys. And we got so much. We actually had a meeting when we were eating. Well, not when we were eating, when we were like having appetizers and drinks, and did some wedding planning. And Blake and I feel like we got a lot done this weekend.
Yeah.
Because we're a year out. So, I don't know if I've told you guys the date. The date is the 21st night of September 2024. Do you remember? The 21st night of September. That wasn't on purpose, but it just happened. Say you will remember. But anyways, our morning was great. I went for a walk with my dad. Went to Revival and got this James Purse shirt, which I'm loving. And what else did we do? I went to the bakery and picked up that granola bar stash.
We went on a walk.
We went on a walk too. We worked out.
I had breakfast and lunch.
We had breakfast. I got a salad from the salad bar for lunch. I just ate. It was great. Oh yeah, we had some coffees.
Here's another one.
Really? I missed my portados. I really did. I'm excited to get back on them. But I did bring back a few cans of cold brew. But anyways, that's what we did. My camera's flashing red, so I love you guys. Thanks for watching this vlog, and don't forget to comment if you listen to 2 a.m. Club or if you ever listened to them. Do you, oh, I thought you were going to say something. Do you have something you want to say?
No, I don't.
Okay. Love you. Bye. Love every evening. So good.